So let's say the people are in situations where they've done some measurements, they've got that information, they recognize people who need adaptations to interventions or to workloads. Any kind of relatively quick, simple, practical recommendations on how somebody does that with individuals when they've got a large group in front of them and they're kind of trying to kind of juggle with numbers as well? Jamie?
Yeah, it's obviously very tricky when you've got a large group of varied needs in front of you, as it is with any coach. But a couple of things. I think if you're in an organisation where it's possible, I think having a session a week that can be classified by biological maturity is great. You know, if you can do that and say, oh, these guys need a lot of this, or these guys need less of that, and you can tailor the session to the needs. Not everyone has that facility where they can manage that and have that data available. So I get that, but I think if you can do that for one session a week, then obviously that helps with that. You know, it could be gym or field based, whatever that is, and you can just manage that as a group a whole. I think on that point as well, biobanding, you know, has been commonly talked about, but very much from a talent ID and maturity selection bias issue. Whereas actually, I think it has a real, you know, load management perspective when it comes in field and gym based. You can group them together by bioband or maturity classification and use it to manage their load longer term, whether that's pitch or field. And I think the other one would just be developing awareness within sessions. So it might be a quiet word in the coach's ear, you know, that, you know, one of the guys is still struggling with that pain. Maybe an example I use is within football, if you need players to serve balls in or you need to bounce passes off the side, maybe that individual spends a little bit longer on the outside so they're not doing the additional load in it. It doesn't have to be wholesale changes for the whole session, but it's, I think, just being a bit smarter about how we regulate or up and down regulate the activities these people do. And that could just be a quiet word in the coach's ear if they're aware of, you know, that issue going on. So that would be some simple advice, really.